Good morning everybody. We've woken up here from the hostel. This is the view at about 11 AM and today we're gonna head out on a part of the Kepler Track which starts somewhere over here, I believe, and then snakes somewhere like up here and then maybe there, or is it there or there? One of these peaks is called Mount Luxmore and we're gonna try and get to there. Should be about an 8 to 10 hour return trip, so should be good fun. And quite a challenge, it's like 30 kilometers. Kepler Track. So it's incredibly sunny today, which is nice, makes it good weather. But we need a lot of water. So we're just gonna empty Philip's bag and put 5 litres of water in it. Off we go. Kepler Track. This way. Lake Ternu is looking really pretty today. Darwin Awards candidate. Because, you know, the Darwin Awards is about people dying in stupid ways. It doesn't look that dangerous though.
It doesn't, but
it probably is.
There's a stream that way.
Oh, so you'll get sucked into the...
You don't want to get sucked in there.
Yeah, so you'll get sucked into that hydroelectric dam. Avalanche warning. Don't think it's avalanche season. Nice little forest that the Kepler Track starts off in. Right next to the lake. Right next to the Philip.
Okay, we just took a detour to get this view of Lake Ternu.
Wow. Looks like the lake has the same colour as the sky.
Yeah, that's how lakes work.
Actually, there's like an ultimate laziness, which is taking a helicopter up to the top and then walking down, and then not even doing this part, just taking a boat across.
Yep, the lake over there. Right now we're walking alongside the lake, and that's the part you can skip with a boat. Lazy fuckers. We made it to this beach. It's called Duck Bay, and it's so annoying to walk here because there's no hard sand.
There's only soft sand, but look at the water.
Look how clear it is. What? There's a surface that we can actually walk on.
We took a slight detour, so now we're just trying to find the track again. It's right over there though.
Such lighting. The game engine is pretty good.
Yeah. Look at the realism of that water.
Whoa.
Our physics have got, like, game graphics have gotten really good.
Outside, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would play again.
This is our lunch spot today. Right next to Lake Ternu. And I think we're going to start the climbing bit of the hike soon.
Yeah.
We're just eating bread and Nutella.
Oh yeah, sandflies everywhere. Fuck off, sandfly.
So, I mean, the view is really, really, really good. But there's so many fucking sandflies here. This is far from perfect. You get, like, they try to sting you every second. I have to keep on doing this to not get stung. Fuck off, and Luxmore Hut, 4.5 hours, let's go! This is quite a good climb. We've just been going, like, gradually, maybe what, 1 or 2, 5 degrees up for like 20 minutes. You can see that's what we've been climbing basically down here. And there's quite a bit left to go. But it's actually not even like mountainside, it's just a forest.
Alexander is carrying the backpack now.
We shouldn't have taken so much water, but just to be safe.
More water means you need to drink more water, because you'll be more thirsty, because you'll be carrying the extra weight.
It's basically a rocket equation.
It's rocket science. So we're quite far up now.
Oh, exposure time. The view from up here has been pretty damn good. This is the first indication that we are actually not just in a forest, because everything else has just been walking up forest tracks. Now there's the cliff face. I'm starting to become really exhausted, and I'm not even carrying the backpack. But it looks like there's a clearing up here. Made it to the clearing, 45 minutes left. And we're out of the forest. Visibility is amazing.
I think this might be the best view we've had.
Yeah. Well, it's the furthest we can see. That's why, yeah, I think this is Ternu down here. And this is like Lake Ternu. Yeah, so we started what, over here somewhere?
Yeah, behind the trees.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible. Holy shit. This is the best view I've ever had, hands down. Like,
mountain range all around you.
No question, absolutely no question. And I think up here we have Mount Luxmore. Don't think we're going all the way, I think there's a hut somewhere like over here. Amazing. I'm speechless. 1,000 and something meters up, there's this little lake just framing the rest of the world. So, We made it to the Luxmore Hut. There it is. Welcome to the Luxmore Hut. 1,085 meters up. So we've taken a short break here at the Luxmore Hut. We had a bit of a snack with this view. Over here, there is something called the Luxmore Caves, which is only 10 minutes away. So we'll go check that out. We've regained our good view here towards the Lux Cave. Nearly a panoramic view. Nearly. Here we go. Going from this kind of landscape into a cave. Scary.
Look into the abyss. It could be meters, it could be kilometers. Yeah.
Well, you can't really see the abyss, but it's just a cave that goes down this way forever.
Whoa. So spooky.
So spooky. The cave is starting to become quite narrow. And I still have our bag on, so it's quite a challenge to not hit the walls. Just a squeeze now, pretty much. We left the backpack behind a rock so we can get further, but it's really becoming a squeeze now.
It seems like it just goes on and on. We can go a bit, but we still need to get back in time.
There's an absolutely microscopic hole that you have to squeeze yourself through here.
I don't think, I'm not sure it's worth doing that, but there's water coming from here as well. But the cave just continues, it goes on and on.
So this right here is the hole that we have to squeeze through, and it barely even fits a person. Oh god, I'm getting so wet. Oh, wet butt. Oh god, this isn't nice. Oh.
Was it worth it to just check out what was in there?
No, no, a wet butt is never worth it.
Alright, let's head back through the dark, mysterious cave.
Into the light. Like the bit of the cave that we saw, not really worth it, I think. I mean, it's a cave, it's cool, but there's better caves. So, we're just heading back now, down towards the car park. It's going to take a bit, less time since we're going downhill. Still going to be a few hours though. How long did we spend in the cave?
48 minutes.
48 minutes in the cave. Okay detour, not great. Just this is what you really come for. You can actually see the track that we're following just going off into the distance. One thing that's really important when you go hiking is to get appropriate clothing so that you don't freeze to death when the weather changes. As you can see, Philip has mastered this technique.
Right. Exactly.
This right here is Selfie Rock. It's the rock with the best view. All of a sudden a lot of wind has appeared. Get the Instagram. Back into the dark forest we go. This means there probably won't be a lot of clips because there's not really many views you can see from a forest. Look, it's trees. It's not as exhausting to go down than it is to go up, but it's really annoying to have to break all the way down. Just have to make sure you don't slip and stuff. The ceremony of the switching of the bag. You are now the bag bearer.
I am.
We made it down to the stairs again, which means we're, about 3/4 of the way, I think. And you can still see a bit of the view from here. Well, turns out we're nowhere near halfway down. We're still at 800 meters, and the hut was at 1,000, and the lake is down at 100, so more a fifth of the way down. Ooh, jungle walk. And we've made it down to the lake, which is right over there. Now we've just got about 50-minute walk left. Well, it's officially 1.5 hours, but we can probably do it in 50. It's just simple, flat ground through forest. We've made it back to the electro hydro plant something. How long did it take, Philip?
I'll check. 8 hours and 13 minutes.
So in total?
We're not actually all the way back yet.
Well, 500 meters away.
Yeah.
And I think the way down was 3 hours or something.
Yeah, actually less.
So
2 hours and 50.
It's pretty good considering it's estimated as 5 hours, but that's going up. So yeah. Decent. There's a really nice view over here of the mountainside, or the mountain range. And we've made it back to the car park now. With 10 minutes left before sundown. Ending the day off with a burger.
That's the best.
a burger after like 30 kilometer hike. Good stuff.